Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to go through some stuff that I just sourced real quick. It's like a bunch of random stuff. I haven't fully gone through it yet, so let's just go ahead and pop them out. So yeah, the first thing right here is going to be this Crimson Skies. This is like an airplane collectible miniature game. I think this is just like a basic kind of like little kit with rules and like some mission stuff right there. So this isn't going to be too fancy, but it was sealed. It's by WizKids. I've sold, I think I have like an open one listed so far. So I know people like this miniature game. I do have some of the miniatures as well. All right, and then moving along, we have this right here. Let me go ahead and move this out of the way real quick. I haven't gone through this yet. These are the, hold on, yeah, 1 second. This is the, all these little stickers. Lord of the Rings, Decipher, like cards, decks, packs. Like I said, I haven't gone through it yet. So let me go ahead. Do you want to do the binder first or the cards? Cards first. All right, so looks like there's different decks right here. So I don't know if these are complete or not. So yeah, this looks like a Gandalf starter deck. Let's go ahead and pop that open. It does look like it's kind of complete. Oh yeah, there you go. It's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and put that down right here. Let me know if you want me to go through some. Yeah, this is just, there's Frodo. Yeah, these are super cool. I've never gotten this particular dead card game before. I sold a little advertisement of this one. This is from like 90 something. Let me see what year this is from. 2001. I'll look into it later.
They actually had these then at Five Below for a
while. Oh, they had these at Five and Below for a while? Yeah, I guess so. Five Below. All right. So yeah, these are, I've never dealt with these before. So like I said, this was literally just like a bulk lot that I purchased. So like I said, I didn't know if these were going to be full starter decks or not. Let me go ahead and pull out the next one. So this was Gandalf. We have,
I just mentioned Five Below because like people used to disrespect these so much they would end up at like these cheapo stores.
Oh, gotcha.
Heavy discount.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if these are still good. We have Aragorn deck right here. Let me, there you go. It's a starter deck. So this is going to be cool. I'm going to make sure that it has the 63 cards. Let me go ahead. It has like the rule books and stuff like that. I'm probably just going to keep these together. I don't see Aragorn. I know I was just looking for Aragorn first. Just more Frodo, the One Ring. There he is. So this is going to be a starter deck. This is like a full-fledged card game you can play. People love Lord of the Rings. There's a lot, I think that they had access to, I was looking this up right after I bought it, to the movies, the 3 movies, and then The Hobbit. But I think they used nothing from The Hobbit. And they also had some like special stuff from the Weta company from New Zealand that made different props and stuff. And I think some of the props that didn't go into the show made it onto pieces of arts of cards, I think, when I read it up. So yeah. So there you go. There's Aragorn's deck. I didn't go through the full thing, but we'll see what else we have here. Each of these decks, it says, is 63 cards. So it's probably like a 60 card deck, maybe with some extras, whatever, like, I don't know, like little play mats or stuff you need. These look like they could be some promo cards. I'm going to have to look all of these up. These were just loose in there. We have a foil card right there. I'm not sure what that, Balrog looks pretty sweet. So yeah, this was someone's collection before. So maybe these were like a start to a deck or something like that. More Balrog foil. I wasn't even aware that they had foil cards. Let me move my hands. Oh, this one looks like a promo little pack, or it looks like it was open. So there's going to be a couple of them. Maybe it's all like Aragorn in here. Oh no, look at that. That's awesome. It looks like there's Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli.
Let's see them.
Oh, I was trying to keep it in the pack, but yeah, I guess the pack's already open. So yeah, the pack is done for.
So it's just the fellowship?
Yeah, part of the fellowship. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It looked like there weren't that many more cards in that particular thing. Right here is another Aragorn starter deck. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side because we already looked through one. This is pretty awesome stuff. Oh, we have Realms of the Elf Lords, Legolas starter deck. So I'll go ahead and pull some of those out, and then I'll lay them right over here. Give me a second to grab that out. So yeah, this deck looks complete. These are all in like very lightly played to near mint. I guess Legolas is not in the top. Let me see if I can find him real quick. I can't. But yeah, no, I can't find them quickly. But I see a lot of elves in this deck, so I'll just go ahead and fan out some of these right there. I'm going to rifle through these real quick and be gentle to see if I can find him. Yeah, there's a lot of elves in this deck, which makes sense. That was his deck. I can't find him at a quick search. But yeah, that's the full-fledged starter deck. I'm excited that these decks are complete. That's going to really help sell it. So I don't really have to look up individuals. I don't really have to do like a lot. I could still look up individuals to make sure that like not an individual one is super expensive. But if there is an expensive individual card in a deck, usually the deck will go for a good amount because it has that card. So I don't really want to take them apart. I'll also have to look up, some card games have starter decks that are random. So like you'll get some random rares, and other times like you will always get the same thing, which matters because if starter decks are random, they have a higher chance to be more expensive. So right here it looks like someone opened up some booster packs. I think there were like 12 or 15 different sets. Oh yeah. Yeah, 12 or 15. These are Mines of Moria right here packs. Yeah, there was like 3 different, like I said, 15 sets, like 3 different like categories. I forget what to call them. Like my brain's mush right now. It's pretty late right now. But yeah, I've never seen this stuff in the wild. I've never had it for eBay. So yeah, it just this. Someone probably opened up the pack. I'm not sure if they took out the rare. I don't know where it says if it's a rare or not. I'm assuming maybe in the bottom right corner. I'm looking at it upside down while you guys are looking at it upside right. So I can't really right side up. There you go. Got my words upside.
There's a sideways one somewhere.
Where a sideways one? Probably some kind of like land or something, some kind of resource right there. It says something like where Urkai can't do anything. Yeah, really cool like pictures, like I said, from the movies. So yeah, I'll be careful with like listing these. I've listed like open packs before and people get upset. All right, this one is this Mines of Moria. So this is gonna be a different set, and this is also a Gandalf starter. So let's go ahead and see that real quick. I'll pull out a couple cards. We have Gandalf right there. There's some more stuff. Yeah, this is, like I said, a different set. Card games will have a bunch of different sets, and there's different cards. You get a sealed one is super cool. I didn't even realize there was a sealed one, but I'll go through in that one in a second. So yeah, these were all the Mines of Moria Gandalf starter deck. Yeah, it looks like there's the one ring in every deck so far, or at least the Fellowship one. So I don't know the rules to this game. I don't have time to learn the rules for this game. I have the rule books now because they're in the starter deck, but
it's called you look through the cards and then you go, ooh, pretty.
Yeah, you look you look through the cards and go, ooh, pretty, and put them back. I mean, I do think they look really cool. I will, when I list these, I will show as much as I can. I will use as many as up to 24 photos as eBay allows. I do want people to be able to see all this stuff when they're purchasing it. It helps cover our backs. So like these are complete decks and they get to see it. So like there can't be any issues of like, oh, this one was not complete. It was missing this one card, because I show everything right here. This one's a sealed one. Gandalf. I think the sealed stuff does go really well. If I had to take a random guess right now, completely random, this is probably like $30 to $50 for like a sealed starter deck, especially Lord of the Rings. This one is Mines of Moria Gimli starter deck. Are these sealed packs? Oh no, those ones are open. All right. Well, it looks like they were like partially open. Let's show some Gimli stuff real quick from the Gimli starter deck. I'm just going to split it up into like 4 different sections. There's like 63 cards total in this. Yeah, these ones look like a lot of fun. Yeah, like I'm really excited to dig into this. I spent a little bit up on this particular stuff. This was one of the few gambles I took. I rarely take gambles on eBay, meaning like I do want to make money from it. None of this Lord of the Rings stuff I'm keeping. We do love Lord of the Rings, both Annette and I. So yeah, I think she's also enjoying looking at the cards. Like she said, we were picking them up, going ooh pretty, and then moving on to the next one. All right, the 2 tower packs, or are you already on to that one? Let's go to that one. That set is called the Return of the King. This looks like it is a Eomer starter deck. I'm probably saying his name wrong. It's gonna hurt all the Lord of the Rings fans. I'm just not gonna say his name again, just in case I mispronounce it. I'm not like a super expert on Lord of the Rings. I listen to a bunch of different lore about it, but there's so much in this world, like Lord of the Rings. It's hard to have all of the knowledge. So yeah, this was the starter deck. So yeah, this one also looks complete. So I spread it out into 4 different things. And then we also have the 2 tower packs. One of them looked open to me, but let's see if they're fully open. You said it was open or not, or you don't know? It was open? Oh, that's sad. That means it would have been so much better if they were not open. This one is...
Yeah, like I said, they open it, look at it, go, oh, pretty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they like look for the card. So yeah, they carefully open that one. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about like how to list these, because I have to be careful. I can just list it as the pack with the cards.
The foil and then put the cards next to it, like.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. But that was yeah. So Annetta suggested that if you didn't hear that, I take out the cards from the pack, lay them out, put the foil next to it, and then list them.
Lay it flat. Lay the foil flat.
And lay the foil flat. She said. and to
Because
show that it's
otherwise,
open.
if you put it to the side, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I thought I was getting the sealed
Yeah, I
one, and you're
gotcha.
just showing me the cards."
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll make sure also to put like open booster in there. So yeah, kind of sad that these were already open, but someone might still like them as like an open pack. That's probably how I will list them right there. I get a little dusty. All right, so this binder, let me pack this up real quick. All right, also with this Lord of the Rings trading card game collection, I got a binder, so I'm not sure what's in here. I'm not sure if they put like rares in here. I mean, I can actually sell the binder itself. I know that's not the main character of this show right here. I mean, yeah, so there's a bunch of cards.
Ones, right?
Yeah, these the same ones from the starter sets. I don't know. Yes, it is the same trading card game, the Decipher one. But like I said, I'm gonna have to. There's a website I'm gonna use called CCG Trader, which will show me all of the different set symbols and the rarities, and that's where I get like a little bit of history of these card games when I don't know anything about them. So yeah, do you want me to go slower? Yeah, the Balrog card's pretty cool. There's another one, Wizard Storm, Urok Scouts, or let's see what else we got here. Evil with Fear. Yeah, a lot of different cards. Like I said, sometimes people put cards in binders on purpose, or they're just like they put the ones they like, or they put them in order chronologically. So yeah, sometimes like I would put stuff like rare stuff in binders, but that's not everyone. Got the Eye of Sauron right there. Wow, yeah. So are those foil? I can't even tell if these are foil from my view. Yeah, I'm not sure. There you go. More of them. So that was all of the Lord of the Rings stuff. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I think I'm going to do pretty well with these. All right. Next up, I got this Keyforge playmat. Sorry, it still has like a little sticker on it. Give me a second to get that off. Right, move that right there. I think Keyforge is a card game where you get a randomized deck, and then someone else gets a randomized deck, and you're not allowed to change the singles in it. It might still be sealed, so I'm not sure if I want to pop it out. Well, actually, let me see. Yeah, no, this is cool. This is a playmats. I believe you have to play tournaments. You would earn their like points. Think of like rewards points, and then you would go to their tables at their tournaments and you would spend your rewards points. That's what this playmat is. I don't actually know what this particular card is. I've played Keyforge. I've played a good amount of Keyforge. I haven't played enough Keyforge to know what character this is, but I do know that those trade-in playmats, the fact that you have to go to like conventions, earn points, do well in the game, spend money to enter the tournaments, either playing sealed where you have to buy the decks or you bring your own. It's a lot of time and effort to earn these, so that's why I got this one. They're called a Raider playmat. So yeah, that one is, this is like a cool, unique item. We'll see how it does in eBay. And then next up, we got this game right here. I've never heard of this one. I got this one for cheap. It says I got this one for $5. This one is called Unbound. I just saw the back of it. It was from like mid 2000s. It says it's a dungeon crawler right there. The art's not like the packaging's not the best. This is called Unbound dungeon crawler. Like I don't know if this is collectible. Sorry, when you have boxes sloshing around, give me a second. Cards get all sloshed around, and I will organize these later. I know this is for people who like cards neat. I like them neat as well. This is hurting my soul. But yeah, here you go. I've never heard of this. I got this for $5. So I'm going to take a gamble on it. I'm going to make sure I organize these correctly. It definitely looks like something I would play or enjoy. I'm not sure. I don't know. Netta's laughing at it. Maybe she's liking the art here. Yeah, dungeon crawlers are a type of game, normally like a PC game, where you pick a hero and you're doing a power fantasy. So you start as a basic hero and then you're trying to slay monsters, get loots, and then keep fighting stronger monsters. That's like what a dungeon crawl is. You're going into a dungeon and having fun with it. So yeah, that's what this Unbound game is. That's what they're claiming. So yeah, I like the arts. This is really unique. I feel like this is definitely something that's going to go do well on our eBay store. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that this is complete. I don't know if there's a collectible component to this, like if these are always the same, like a board game, or if this is like you have to get these packs and stuff. So yeah, that's Unbound right there. Next up, this one I was super excited for. I got a bunch of Duel Masters cards, packs, some sealed, some not. We've been doing really well with the Kaijudo. This is the what Kaijudo was. So these are sealed packs for Dungeon Masters. Duel Masters. I always get them mixed up. So yeah, those are going to do pretty well. So I have people that have been buying our Kaijudo stuff. These are closed. Be careful with them. So yeah, these are going to be different packs. I'm not sure like what set these are from. It looks like just the base set. So Wizards of the Coast did do these down there, and they also have Kaijudo, which I think they haven't done anything with for a while. This looks like a little sealed mini starter pack. The cards even look like Kaijudo. Can you use them with Kaijudo? I don't think so, unless if you're playing with some friends and some using some made up rules. So yeah, there you go. This is a lot of, these are pretty moderately played cards. Yeah, go through some of them. Yeah, sorry, let me just. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got this foil. So these are the light faction right here. Bottom left corner is like their attack. And then there's also going to be like, if they have special abilities, it's going to be in the middle. Top left, I think, is like the resource to some of them. It's been a bit since I played Kaijudo. So like, sorry if I'm misspeaking about some of it, but I do know that like this is the light faction. They have 5 different factions. So this is supposed to equate to the Plains faction and Magic the Gathering. This game originally was not designed to be an intro into Magic, I think, just the Kaijudo version. So yeah, these are some of these cards. I remember these art on the Kaijudo one, so they just straight up transferred some of them over. Here's some water faction right here. Yeah, I did see like a foil. We do have a foil.
The art style makes me think of Pokemon, but with science.
Oh, you think Netta said the art style looks like Pokemon, but with science? Yeah, they were actually trying to go for a. They saw how popular Pokemon was and is, and they were trying to make an intro game as well. Well, not this one, but Kaijudo was to go get kids into Magic the Gathering. Sorry, I had to like think about it because I'm not sure as much of the history of the Duel Masters as I am about that Kaijudo stuff. So yeah, this was all, I think it was like a couple dollars. So I'm really excited for the packs. This is going to be fine little lots. I'll make sure that I'll look up the rares and then see if they're worth money. And the rest will probably be like, I might just do like, oh, these are all the fire cards. There'll be like a lot of 25 fire cards. And I'll do like a $20, $30 price and turn on offers. All right, let me go ahead and pack this up real quick. All right, next up, I have a lot more Kaijudo. I have Keyforge decks, so just looking through some Duel Masters. So these are just straight up sealed Keyforge decks, which I always find are underrated, undervalued. It's just a me thing. I think this game is good. It's super good. I'm not sure where it currently stands.
Well, I think it sucks.
Oh, another thinks it sucks. Have you played it? Did I show you? We could play. We have decks. Okay, you're just she's not playing, but she's not kidding. All right. So Winds of Exchange. So these are all called Archon decks. So you buy a deck, which is like a pack. This is a pack, which is a deck, which is weird. These normally are retail for like $10. I don't know if they changed it. This is the set Winds of Exchange. On the left side right here, it shows what different factions you can get. So I know like these are Martians, Brobnar. I don't know what that one is. It must have been a new one. Sanctum. I forget the Ammonite. These are dinosaurs. These are like Star Alliance, and then I guess like Cthulhu people. I don't know all of them. Like I said, I knew a little bit of, I think I stopped playing during Worlds Collide. So yeah, this is a little bit of everything. So the oldest ones I think are going to be these two up here.
Do people still play Keyforge?
Yeah, people still play Keyforge. It's like, because you can pay, well, I don't know. Are they owned by a new company? I don't know where they are right now. I know there was like a Kickstarter, and I thought like some other people were maybe going to buy it. And then at some point their algorithm that made decks broke, and then they like left people in the dark, but there's still a ton of stuff you can buy and play. So I'm not sure I know these are new. Like I don't recognize the packaging here, Dark Tidings and Winds of Exchange. So I'm assuming like this is like way past my time when I was playing the game. It looks like they were going for a cheaper material instead of like a box, probably to save money. But yeah, it's super cool that someone could literally, that's from 2023. There you go. Like, I'm not even sure about this set, but it's super cool that someone can like, a couple of friends can get like, I don't know, $20, $30 of decks, and you could play probably for like 6, 8 hours, 10 hours. And like, you don't need to buy other decks, but sometimes it's fun to get more. And it's just like a really fun, cheap game. You can each spend like $100 and you can like play for, like a month, 2 months, maybe more, exchange decks and just keep playing. The best part about this is you can't deck build. So if you like that aspect to a card game, this is not for you. But I like the fact that you can just pick up the deck and then just play it, and it's awesome. At least I think so. So that's why I always pick these up. I got these really cheap. I think it was like, I got these for less than $1 each. So that's, to me, that's like a steal. I'm not going to keep any of these, but I do respect this game, and I do think people will like it more and more over time. I don't think even if they stop making stuff that people will stop playing this game. It's just a fun game. It's just a fun game to play. All right. Next up is going to be some more dead card game stuff. Right here we have Decipher Star Trek. This is just a random lot. I always like the dead card. I got like a dirty little container. I can maybe clean that or use it for my own storage, but I don't like them when they're too dirty. So yeah, just a bunch of Star Trek cards. This one was more a gamble. We've sold like a little bit of this one. I just like to get this stuff because I know people like Star Trek. I'll look up the rarities to make sure that there's nothing like super fancy. I don't think this was a crazy thing to like purchase, but like I just got it with a bunch of other stuff, so might as well grab this one. So yeah, I know people like the card game. It is. I think there's a lot more of this. I like find this Star Trek game a lot more often, so that's probably why it's not worth as much. But yeah, I could just probably do all these as one. I've never seen like this white border before, and I've done a good amount of this stuff before, so I'll have to double check. Like I said, I probably won't do these for singles. I don't see any foils. I think they have foils in this game, but yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the rarities. So that's everything for the Star Trek little lot by Decipher, which is also the company that made the Lord of the Rings game that we already went through. All right. Next up, we have some more. I think it's this one's actual Kaijudo. Let's see. Oh, this one. I haven't seen this one yet. Yeah, super cool because we've been selling like little starter demo decks. This one looks like a different starter deck. Sorry, someone put a lot of tape on this. I promise I'm not crab clawing and destroying the cards inside. I'm being careful. I'm like attacking the tape, not the cards. So it looks like there's a deck right here. This is from 2014. It looks like it's a green and yellow one. I haven't seen this one. And then this is just like a spattering of all they look foil. I can't tell. Are they foil? Oh yeah, sorry. Show the camera, not myself. I was just making sure it's not, or if it was or wasn't foil. I don't know if this was just like another small deck opened up, or if this was supposed to be in the box, but yeah, I've never seen this particular set. So yeah, this is like a more modern. This is there's the back for Kaijudo, and then this was the back for the Duel Masters. I always want to call it Duel Monsters. There you go. But yeah, definitely, I think the stars or something are the rarities that you can tell like which ones are rare or not. Like I said, I'll look into it. All right, so that's everything for this small little Kaijudo lot. I'll be looking forward to listing this one. Got a tape on one of those. Okay, I have to. This bag's done for. It's literally stuck me out. I'll clean it up later. All right. Next up, I was super excited for this. All right, so it's miniatures, so not the camera person is going to have to be stressed out at this. So let's see if we can get the camera person to agree to show these. These are Star Wars miniatures. We've sold the cards before. I almost never get the miniatures. I was finally able to get some of these relatively cheaper. People love this miniature game. You put a bunch of these figures. They have these cards with their stats and their points, and then you do battles on gridded maps, I believe. Yeah, I think we've sold the maps before. We've sold the cards before, but we've never sold all of the miniatures before as well. Mindy, it's okay. Mindy, I'm over here. What's going on? All right. Yeah, we got a lot of these miniatures. These, like I said, they have rarities. This is more than I thought were in this. So yeah, a lot more. We'll see. I know these will do well. I don't know the exact pricings for these individual ones, but yeah, those are the cards with the stats for the figures. Like I think each figure has stats to the card. So yeah, they will have. It's cool because they have all the information on the bottom. I don't know if you can or won't be able to focus. It's pretty hard, but it shows the name, the set, what collector number, the rarity. So like you can match that up. So it's easy if you don't know what this stuff is. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to finally get like the miniatures with the cards and not the cards and not just the map. All right, we're going to go ahead and move along. All right, I also got some exclusive HeroClix figures. I got, like it literally says exclusive on it. This one is Iceman. So these I think you have to go to usually like conventions or tournaments or some. Yeah, we've gotten bought some like this before and we sold some before. So I was not able to get all of them, but I got the Iceman figure and then I was able to get Superman. So I used to play HeroClix a long time ago. These figures were like they were more expensive. The ones in 2011 to 2013, they were just like more expensive to get because you have to go enter a tournament. You would have to win a free for all. So I think they're a lot easier to get now. But yeah, Iceman, Superman. And then the last thing I got to show for right now is I've never also had this game before. It looks like Vampire, the Eternal Struggle, and Jihad cards. Really old 90s stuff. So, like, let's see. I'm super excited. Did I get some packs? No, unfortunately, these are open. This is Sabbath Wars, Vampire right here. This one looks like it was open, maybe on the bottom. Like, I don't know if they were able to go through the cards. So, unfortunately, I thought those were sealed. I wasn't buying these based off of those being sealed. But no, it doesn't matter. That wasn't like the make or break. I just saw that this was like, I've always wanted to list and sell this kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure of the value, but I know this is like really nostalgia for like people that were like into Magic back in the day. They would talk about Jihad cards being near the Magic packs, you know, when they were going to the store. So I was not there yet. Here's some art. It's really like dark, gritty art, and it does kind of look like.
I do like the art.
Yeah, it's like
This is very nice.
fantastic art. Anetta said, I don't know if you guys can hear her, she really likes this art right here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, this is why I picked up. I know. Is it okay? Yeah, this is why I picked it up, not because of the art. Well, yes, kind of because of the art, but yeah, it's. I know people like this stuff. I want to at least dip my toes into it. I got this for cheap. I got lucky to get this for cheap. So yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I wish the packs were still actually sealed, but that was not the make or break. There's some like separations. This person's collection had separations, so I'm going to kind of keep the separations intact. What is this one? Howler? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, these ones I'm probably just going to keep in my hand because they were just like separated. And sometimes when I get lots, I want to like, maybe the person had them separated for a reason. It looks like these are different sets because of the colored backs. Yeah, Vampire. So yeah, it looks like there's Vampire, the Eternal Struggle, and then there's also Jihad. Is it the same game? I'm actually not sure.
I'm just saying these are literally Vampire looking.
Yeah, those ones.
Well,
the back should show what they are. Is I think those are just Jihad cards. Yeah, that one's.
Right, but I'm saying it's a vampire picture.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of vampires. And others like it's a vampire.
I'm saying vampire on the.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. We're having debates about the cards. All right. So that's everything. All of this stuff will be listed. I will try to do this as soon as possible, but like some of the card stuff, like I do want to look through the singles and make sure that they're worth listing. The original art for those? Like you want to
like buy the art from the artist.
You can look them up. I think we have a shirt. I have a shirt from an artist from the 90s that's on some Magic stuff and some other card game stuff like Wyvern.
I'm just saying that's
the
like
card game.
Free.
Oh yeah.
That's nice art.
Yeah, I agree. Anetta said she wants to find like the original art and ask the artist and then get it framed. But it would probably be expensive. These artists probably do other stuff these days now since the 90s, or who knows if they're still doing art at this point.
If they didn't sell the copyright to the art, they should be able to print their own art.
Well, I remember Magic had some weird copyrights thing where I think people were finally able to sell their art as like playmats, and I think that took like I'm not sure in the full details, but it took the artist a while to be able to do that. Normally they had like certain restrictions with Wizards of the Coast or something like that. All right, so yeah, that's everything. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.